And we are back. Welcome to Shapeshifters Team 3. And once again, we find ourselves on the FUT Champions home screen where you will see that we are 11-0 after the first 11 games of FUT Champions.
Impressive.
That means that we went 4-0 with the full Saudi team. More on them shortly. We went 4-0 with the full Bundesliga team, and then 3-0 with a full Shapeshifters team.
Most impressive.
Now, I know what you're probably all thinking at this point in time. Am I going to go and get rank 1 and rank 2 like I did during Team of the Season? Or am I just going to get to 14 wins and stop? What I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to stop here.
What?
I'm 11-0. I don't have anything else to prove. And like I said last week, I'm here for a good time, not for a long time. And at this point of the game, I have no desire to push beyond 11 wins in FUT Champions. The rewards you get here are completely fine. I do not need to push on to get 14 wins to get the 3 Team of the Seasons packs. I've got so many high-end Team of the Seasons already. And if I need more Team of the Seasons for fodder, well, then I've got 3.2 million coins in the top left-hand side of your screen anyway. So I'm actually going to stop at 11 wins. The fun part was actually playing the objective, doing these games with a full Saudi team against God squads, having a lot of fun trying out some of the new Bundesliga players like the striker Neuer and the Gvardiol CDM card. Just really enjoying the game in that regard. And to carry on from this point, to go from 11, whether it's to 14, whether it's to 16, 18, 19, or even 20, that's just not going to be as enjoyable as what got me here. And it's nowhere near as enjoyable of doing all the other things within the game instead of playing FUT Champions. So what I've done with my time today instead of finishing FUT Champions is over in the objective section, you will see that we've completed the Shapeshifter Cup, we have completed Garvey, we have completed Shapeshifters Challenges 6, and we have completed the Upside Down Levi. So we've been doing plenty of other things while this has all been going on, but in all that time and effort I could have been putting into champs, because I've done this instead, I've had a lot more fun messing about in division rivals, using some fun Spanish players that we've built up over the last few weeks, testing them out, doing the Shapeshifter Cup in Max Chemistry. And because of it, we get a whole bunch of really good packs that are going to get us, hopefully, some Shapeshifter cards that we haven't already got. And at the end of the day, that's more important to me. And I think that's what matters more to you guys. As we see Garvey start walking out. Now that we're 3 weeks into Shapeshifters, do you really care about me opening a Team of the Season pack that, let's be honest, is going to contain probably 391 rated fodder cards anyway? I don't think you are. I think you're going to be more looking forward to me getting cards like this Garvey that we can test out and all of the big packs that we have saved up because we have been able to complete these objectives over the last few hours instead of grinding our asses off trying to get a few extra wins in FUT Champs. For me, this is a much better use of your time. And if this is not how you're currently running your FUT account, to be honest, I think you should probably consider switching because I've had a lot more fun today just grinding these objectives, testing out a whole bunch of fun different players. So we'll get Lumeka stored into the club as well. And before we actually move on to starting to open all of these packs, I've not actually claimed all the Champs objective rewards, but here you can see them there. All of the things done. Bundesliga 4, Saudi 4, 85 times 10, all of that unlocked. So that is all done. I have to talk about this Saudi team before we move on because it has really been that sensational. Now, I'm probably going to upset a few people as I run through this team, but that is completely intentional for everyone's entertainment. And I'm going to start off with the goalkeeper. This is the best Brazilian goalkeeper on the game. I don't care what anyone says. Team of the Season, Alisson.
Mid!
Footballers, Edison.
Mid!
They don't even come close to this card. Marcelo Grohi, however you say his name, he's only 6'2". He has no right to be anywhere near as good as he is. In the 4 games that we played, he conceded 2 goals. That's it. He conceded 2 goals. And he probably made about 30 saves because you look at this team, it's not the best of teams. We're coming up against God squads in FUT Champs. We're getting overrun and this guy made save after save after save after save. Next to him, we have to talk about this guy, the greatest Egyptian player in Premier League history.
Sorry, what?
I ended up playing Hegazi at left back at times when I needed to go to a 4 back because I just had no other reason not to. These 2 guys at centre back, absolutely phenomenal. The team of the season, Tobacchi, fantastic. This guy, Abdulhamid, is a right back by default, but he can play centre back. I'll be honest, Fuzair and Belhabi, they were pretty terrible at right mid and left mid. Luis Gustavo, the 4-time Hall of Famer, one of my all-time favourite FIFA cards. More on him in the coming weeks as we sort of wrap up FIFA as a whole. He was absolutely immense and scored the winning penalty in the first game of this challenge. We were going to be 0-1 if it wasn't for Luis Gustavo scoring the decisive penalty in that game. Alawairan I've talked about enough over the course of this year. He has been my star man, very much a contender for outright player of the season for me this year. He was phenomenal at Cam. Odion Igalo, the best Nigerian striker on the game. And I mean it, I've used Osimhen in draft. This Igalo did way better than I found that Osimhen. He is incredible. And obviously, he is now forgiven for trolling me a couple of weeks ago. Cristiano Ronaldo, yes, we used the loan version.
Disgusting!
But look at these stats. Actually look at these stats. He's played 5 games and he's got 11 goals and 4 assists. Now, the first of those games was a substitute appearance for me in Champs when I was fully grinding it out during Team of the Season. The other 4 games were the 4 games I've played in the Saudi games, and he's got 11 goals and 4 assists. Genuinely, I would not have got the 4 wins without Ronaldo. This card is that good. And let's be honest, we weren't in the MLS at 35. But finally, we have to talk about this guy right here. 85 rated Medran going up against the Shapeshifters Milinkovic-Savic's, the 96 rated End of an Era N'Golo Kante's, the Team of the Season Jude Bellingham's, all of these absolute supreme god tier cards, and he outplayed every single one of them. He is 85 rated. He is an objective card that I unlocked playing random games with Saudi League players about 4 months ago, and he was the best player on the pitch every single game we played. He is 85 rated. Give this man a standing ovation right now. But this is the point that I was trying to make, right? For me, there is no reason to go beyond these 11 wins right now because the fun bit was using this team. Giving myself no chance of winning and still pulling off 4-0 with this team, then doing it with the Bundesliga team, and then instead of using my God squad, I still used a very good squad with a full Shapeshifter squad, don't get me wrong, but it's not what I would consider my main team. And it's just been a lot of fun. So for me, there is no point in ruining that fun. What I will do now is I will give away wins until I've hit the 11 win threshold. That does mean I still need to get 7 more points, I believe, because it's 51. So if in those 7 games, I do manage to get 2 free wins of my own, i.e. someone else gives me the free win while I'm trying to give them the free win. If I get 2, which gets me to 13, then I will try and play Alm for the 14th win. If not, then I'll be back in a couple of seconds showing you rank 5, I think it will be, but 11 win rewards. So I'll see you shortly.
The next day.
Right, here we go then. Rank 5 rewards. We did not get any more free wins from the loving public, but we were able to give some nice ones out to them, and now we get our 11 win rewards. Not only that, we have also claimed the Shapeshifter pick from the level, I think it was 35. We have also claimed the 85 times 25 from level 40, which you will see in this episode as well. Let's start with the one of 2 84 plus player picks. We do get ourselves an 85 this time. We were only able to get ourselves 84s when we did this last week. And we got ourselves another 85. Lovely stuff. Let's now move on to the iFig Team of the Seasons. One of 3 91 pluses. As always, we're just looking to avoid some duplicates. Anything insane would be welcome as well, though.
I'm Chris Smalling.
Do you know what? We will take Chris Smalling. I bought my Team of the Season version of him, so we will happily take that. Sadly, we cannot get Phil Jones in this one to complete the perfect meme, but let's see what we get in the second. Ooh. Haven't actually got any of these. Bremer, I have Team of the Season. I don't have Saliba or Tonali. And do you know what? My actual main team, I'm about to run out of games on Varane. And Saliba would fit into that team. So do you know what? I'm going to take William Saliba. I think he was robbed of a much higher card. If Chris Smalling's getting a 94, Saliba probably deserves at least a 95. So we'll get them into the club. 2 brand new red picks for us there. And that leaves us with our 1 of 5 shapeshifter pack. Like I just said, we're just looking to avoid some duplicates. I don't know if you can get icons in these. I've not actually seen this pack be opened before, but let's see if we can get something huge in this. I'll tell you what, that's a really good pick. I'm very, very tempted by Becker purely because I'm still a little bit short on defenders, and obviously he's premium, so he can go into any team I want. But this Riyad Mahrez card is absolutely nuts. Let me quickly check the prices. Yeah, so Mahrez is 1.3 million coins. Becker is 120k. So we are definitely taking that Riyad Mahrez. A fantastic card. I normally get on very well with Mahrez cards anyway, but this one is, of course, 5-star, 5-star as well. Shame he can only play striker or centre forward. I think I would still probably prefer him to play slightly more out wide, or it can maybe, but we can certainly find a spot for this card in and around our main teams with our Red De Bruyne, etc. Now let's see if we can try and top Mahrez with all of the fodder packs that we have for the remainder of this video. First SBC completion of the week sees Gianluigi Buffon join the club. Played against him a few times over the last few days and during champs. Not been particularly impressed. I've been able to handle him pretty well with my attackers, but interested as always to give him a run out. Fairly decent stats all round. 6'4", 4-star skill, 5-star weak foot, medium high. Again, just give him an anchor. He looks fantastic, but for whatever reason, like I say, I've not really had any difficulties against him, but an absolute legend. One of, if not my favourite goalkeeper of all time. Let's see how he performs at centre-back. Ooh, and Kunku, not bad. Can we see a shapeshifter dangler? Yes, we can! What a pack! I think this is from Rivals Rewards. A Jumbo 26 pack gets us a walkout and Kunku and gets us Moussa Dembele, I believe it is. Yeah, he's only 3-star, 3-star and only 6 foot. That's actually really dead, I'm not going to lie. Fairly decent stats, but for this stage of the game, I don't really think he's getting minutes. He's probably coming in at about 30k, isn't he? Yeah. No surprises there. This is actually not a very good card. I think there are much better centre-backs available, even in Ligue 1. So, nice to get a shapeshifter on the board already, but yeah, bit of a stinker. Champs packs then, starting with the 50k. Please be a walkout. Oh, stinky. Can we salvage it in the ultimate pack? Well, it's a walkout, so we could have some danglers. Kevin! It is Kevin! Kevin! Nice! Been using his red card a lot this week. Really, really enjoying it now. I struggled with him to begin with, but I've kind of got used to him now, so I actually know how he plays. And very, very, very destructive card. I mean, what do you expect? He's 97 rated. Come on, let's see some big green danglers behind our Kevin. We know they're not going to be on the first page. We've got 13 duplicates, so there is enough on the second page to have some greens. Let's see green.
How about new?
1 of 4, 86 plus player pick. Boom! Michael Ballack can play all the right backs and all the left backs. 4-star skill, 5-star weak foot, medium high. Can't be lengthy because he's got 86 agility, so would probably still give him an anchor. What is his work rate? Medium high. He's going to be an insane CDM. I think that's where you'd play him. I think you'd start him at right back and then move him to CDM with the 5-star weak foot. Use one of those other, maybe like you use that Zambrotta and then move Zambrotta back to right back. I know we're then sort of like faking the shapeshifters by then moving the players back to their usual positions, but man, what a card this is. Wonder how much he is. I have absolutely no idea. He's probably worth absolutely nothing. He's about nearly 100k. I'll take that. And it's an icon. That's our first icon for a couple of weeks on this channel. So, Michael Ballack, welcome to the club. Ooh, Leon Goretzka. You don't see him very often. You're hiding a cheeky shapeshifter behind you, Leon.
Say the line, Bart.
David De Gea out. We've got ourselves a Team of the Season or Team of the Season Moments player pack from any team, but it is tradable, so when it inevitably is a dupe, at least we can store them on the trade pile. Let's see who it's going to be. It's going to be a normal Team of the Season. Brazil, CDM, it's going to be Casemiro once again. Got him from our red picks, so was that this week or last week? Everything's sort of blurring into one at the moment. There's been so many packs being opened, I can't even remember what happened yesterday. So the card we haven't got, some more good fodder for us. How much is he worth on the market? About 50k. Could even sell him, you know, but I think I'll just use him as fodder. Well, we've had the goalkeeper at centre-back SBC. Now we've got the centre-back at goalkeeper at SBC with Tap Sober. Apparently rumoured to be going to Spurs. Not sure he'd be the best fit for them. I do like the idea of them signing Van de Ven. I'm not sure about them signing Tap Sober. But as for this card itself, it looks fairly decent. I don't think he's the tallest, is he? I completely lied. He's 6'4".
You idiot. You're honestly an idiot.
Don't know why I thought he was 6'1". A 5-star skill goalkeeper. Really good speed as well, which a lot of people overlook on a goalkeeper. But for someone like me who likes to do like sweeper keeper, it's a shame he doesn't have rushes out a goal trait, which would have been much better for him to have. But all round decent. You probably want to just leave this guy on a basic, get those stats up to 97. Not too shabby Alonso, if you ask me. Yeah. And he's premium as well, so we go straight into any team, which is very useful considering the fact he is from Burkina Faso.
2 hours later.
And now I welcome you to the land of the 85s. We have the 85 times 3, we have 2 85 times 10s, we have 4 85 times 5s, we have the 25 times 85, and the 85 times 7. Now, there are currently no more SBCs that I want to complete right now, so you're going to have to wait until tomorrow morning, which obviously for you guys will be in about 10 seconds time, for me to open the rest of these. But we're going to open the 85 times 3 now, because whatever we get in this, we'll just hold the dupes until 6 PM tonight. Hopefully we get ourselves another green in this. Please be a walkout, don't just actually be 3 85s. It's going to be yet another Trent. Can you please leave me alone? Unless you do have, of course, some greens behind you. The infamous Trent theory, of course, is in play. No, we just get Mahrez and another David De Gea. So those two will end up going into whatever SBC comes out tonight. And then we'll open all of the rest of our 85 packs then.
Day 3.
Alright, final day of Shapeshifters. And I completely forgot that there was this Lisandro Martinez card, which I absolutely want as a Manchester United fan. Leacher himself. Possibly my most entertaining Manchester United player to watch. I just love watching this guy. And now I get to use him as a right winger instead of a left centre-back. Could potentially use him as a box-to-box, but given his size, given the fact that he's got 5-star skill, I think he's probably going to be better suited actually playing out wide. Because, yeah, his defending stats aren't exactly the best. So we'll store him into the club and then we'll get cracking with the rest of those 85s. And like I said, we have got some brand new SBCs out. So hopefully we will be able to get all of those done from the packs that we have saved up. Going to be another walkout. It's going to be a German CDM. That's going to be an 89 rated Kimmich. Come on, show me the green. Hey! We get ourselves Sol Campbell, another icon. I don't think he's worth anything. No, he's literally 29k not selling. Looks like a ridiculously good card. He can be lengthy as well. 4-star, 4-star. This is basically the moments version of John Barnes that I never got. Those of you who know me know that I absolutely loved that John Barnes card. You just give this Sol Campbell a marksman, and you are looking at an absolutely insane card. It's a shame he can't play on the right, because obviously he's right-footed, and I liked John Barnes on that left-hand side, just bombing to the byline with his lengthy. But I'll definitely give this Sol Campbell a go. 99 pace and lengthy. Like I say, just give him a marksman, and what a right winger, or potentially even striker you have got on your hands here. From 585s, we move to 785s. And to be honest, given how little's left, I may just put the dupes from this into another one of this. So let's see how this one goes. There is the walkout. Who's it going to be this time? It's going to be a Dutch centre-back. It's going to be a 90 rated Virgil van Dijk. We will absolutely take that. That is some fantastic fodder. But will there be some fantastic greens? There still won't be. Wow. Just getting those icons, it seems, this week. We're really struggling to hit just an out-and-out shapeshifter. We get another Verratti and another Sula. Like I said, I think we'll just put that back into another one of these. Turns out that that pack did not refresh, so instead we've put it towards a 93 plus shapeshifter or team of the season. Let's move on to the 85 times 10s and see if we can get any more greens in that. That's worrying. I mean, surely it has to be a walkout, right? It's going to be Casemiro. Yep, that's going to be an 89 rated Casemiro. Come on, surely now we're going to get ourselves a green. Hey, we do, but it's only Dembele again, and we know he's only 20k. At least he is a duplicate, so we can use him in another SBC. But again, that's disappointing. I want to see the Harry Maguires and the Kyle Walkers and something a little bit more fun. Come on, EA. We've only got 2 packs left. On to the second 85 times 10. It's yet another walkout. It's going to be a Spanish CDM, which means it's going to be Rodri. Is he going to be hiding the goods for us this time? There we go. That is much more like it. Yes, El Nassiri is very dead, but we get 2 shapeshifters in the same pack, both premium shapeshifters as well. And Mario Götze, again, he's only around 50k, but do you know what? This looks like a fantastic card. Ridiculous dribbling stats. Not the best shooting, but you could just give him a hunter. Can he play? He can play all down the right-hand side and left wing. This is a very flexible card. The fact that he's premium as well makes things so much easier for squad building. You could start as a 5-back, put him at right wing. I don't know why you would, but maybe play like a centre back that could then be moved to right back if you started him at right wing back, and then maybe like a Teo Hernandez at left wing back. Some good in-game stats as well. Really, really good looking card. Like I say, is he guaranteed? No, you can still make him controlled as well. He's explosive at the moment, but you can make him controlled. So very, very good looking card. El Nassiri, like I said, don't really care. 5-star skill, 3-star weak foot's very dead for this point of the year. Again, flexible card, but for me, probably not worth it. And that Rodri has allowed us to complete the main man. One of my favourite cards year on year since they've basically started giving him special cards, which is going to be Marcos Acuna.
Akuma, Vicstar will groom ya.
And yeah, how about this card? 4-star skill, 5-star weak foot, high, just ridiculous stats all round. He's stocky in game, I believe, which just makes him have that extra size on the pitch. Even though he's 5'8", he's going to be a nightmare to play against, I'm sure. And like, I always love Acuna cards, so really, really looking forward to testing him out. And a perfect link, of course, to my road to the final Lamella. And so here we are, the biggest pack I have ever opened, a 25 times 85. I honestly have no idea what to expect from this. I really don't. I don't want to put any expectations on it because whatever I say is just not going to live up to what it actually will be. So let's just get it open. 25 lots of 85s. It's going to be a walkout. I mean, could you imagine if it wasn't? I don't even think it would be possible. It's going to be Kimmich. Now, I don't know if that's good or bad. I've seen none of these opened yet. So that could be horrendous because it rules out so many walkouts. That could be really good because it means that we, instead of having all those walkouts, we've got lots of greens. So let's skip past Kimmich. We know the greens will be at the end. Lots and lots of really high-end walkouts. But this is the bit we're looking for. How many greens are going to be on the other side of this page? Wow. Okay. How much is Figo? Oh, is he not like 5-star, 5-star? Ah, he's 4-star, 5-star. Looks like an insane CDM, though. Just give him an anchor. Only 5'11". Any other good dupes? No, that's just it. So, do you know what? I can't complain. We've got all the icons. Apart from Thierry Henry, obviously. He would have been the top one. But I will take Luis Figo. That's a fantastic pull. And I've really enjoyed the Figo cards I've used already this year. So, that's insane. let's get all of these dupes into the final player pick, and then we'll round off the video.
One eternity later.
And here we are then. If you've made it this far, as always, thank you very much for watching once again. This will probably be my last full-on FIFA pack opening for the year. I'm just going to enjoy what we do left on the remainder of FIFA until EA Sports FC comes out. I think the content you'll get from me from this point onwards will just be more wrapping up FIFA as a whole, be it just this year or the entirety of the franchise, since it is going to be turning into EA Sports FC. Normal other gaming content is going to be coming back to the channel this week as well. But let's round off FIFA in style. We have got a 1 of 4, 93+, team of the season, moments, shapeshifter, player. Obviously, that second squad was a 90 rated squad, so all these remaining dupes, I'm just going to have to find somewhere else to put them at a later date. But we're going to end off all of our pack openings in style. It's going to be a huge player. Let's get it open now. Ooh. It'd be better if it was 5-star, 5-star, but a 95 rated Jota is just something a little bit unique. Pepe, 4-star skill, 5-star weak foot, 6 foot. Maybe as a striker, perhaps? Do you know what? I'm going to be original. I'm going to go for Jota. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed FIFA this year. I'll see you very soon.